Now we hot. What's going on, ladies?
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start from my left, but y'all right. So therefore, you can say your name or however name y'all want to say.
Treasure.
There we go. And then,
Diamond.
Yep. Okay.
Char.
Alrighty. There we go. What's going on? So we'll get right to it. This is one of these. This is a youngin' edition, I call it. You know what I'm saying? Got three teenage ladies or whatnot, and finally got the youngin' on deck. So one of the things or what she submitted is we was talking about spending money. Spending money is a big thing with Diamond or whatnot. So I'll let her handle that go. So what is your problem with spending money or not spending money?
Food is my problem. Like,
Talking to Mike.
All right, so look, like.
There we go. Talk just like that. Talking to Mike. Yep.
Oh, all right.
There
So
you go.
look,
Just like that.
like when I get a check or something, right? The first thing I think of is like, I'm hungry. What do I want to eat? Like I think I'm only hungry when I got money. Like, cause like when I ain't got no money, I just be like, dang, like I beg for it. But if I can't get it, I just be like, well, I'm gonna just eat what's at the house. But if I got like money, I'd be like, yeah, I'm starving. I ain't ate all day. I just need to go out and get something to eat. Even if I'm at home, I'm be like, I gotta go out and get something to eat. That's why I can never have no type of money.
But
That's
even though food is in the house though.
Yeah, cause this is not the same.
But
I be
you
in the
want takeout.
mood for different things. Like
Okay.
McDonald's. I don't even like McDonald's like that, but I eat McDonald's when I got money.
So how did that go for you, Miss Char or Treasure? How y'all go?
Same thing. I always want to eat.
For real.
What is up with y'all eating?
I don't.
Are
It's
y'all
different when you
depressed?
got money though. Like when you got
Yeah.
money, you're not worried about what food in the house.
Right.
And then as soon as it's gone, it's just like,
Oh,
You
now
stuck with what you
gone.
got.
then y'all going to ramen noodles.
yes.
Yeah. That's my first go. So that's what I had this morning.
When I
I
mess
had
with
some in
Brother
my
B, I always
purse.
had to go.
Man, y'all crazy. Oh man, so that was the whole thing. Man, that's short and sweet, man. Y'all got to elaborate. You want to elaborate?
Elaborate.
Like saving money.
ooh,
What
I
is that?
can't save
So
money.
how
I
so
do a
how
good
so
job
how do
saving
y'all
money.
I can't save
right?
money.
So
at
how
all.
can y'all So there you go. So how can y'all say or do you say or do y'all save money?
I save
Because
money.
all y'all work, I assume, correct?
Yeah.
So going from my
Okay,
left, your
so
right.
when
So
I
do you save
first
money?
started like working, like I would just to get my like savings account, like jumping or whatever. I would like
Right.
split my check in half. But now, since like I'm at a good rate, I guess you could say, I just maybe put like $50 in my savings every time I get paid. I don't know. I do a good job saving money, if you ask me.
Diamond.
I just give my money to my mother. Honestly.
Oh, now
That's
you
the
know.
only way. That's the only way I feel like I can save money because if I don't, I just feel like okay, I could take like I could take like $200 and try to save it, but then I take that and be like, I might need this for something. I don't know what I might need it for, but I might need it for something. I just end up being like, dang, I'm hungry, so let me just go get something to eat real quick. This my savings money anyway, so
Putting well,
It lead back to food.
as you saying 200, like you saying you saving that, like you have it on your person, but you're quote saving it.
yeah. Basically,
Well, you could say I
Okay,
don't.
and
I
then,
can't. I
how
cannot
about you?
do it. I tried.
I'm
I
terrible.
got-
I'm terrible with it. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm terrible. Hey,
I
I'm
cannot.
terrible with saving money. So
I tried to do it. It just don't work out. So yeah, that's what I gotta do now. I gotta get my money to my mom. That's the only way I can save money. For real, for real. That's why I agree with Diamond when she said that. Cause my mom now it got to the point where she just take it. She just be like, no, give me this. I'm putting it in your account, and you
No.
can have the rest.
well, her mom would say the same thing, but then she be like, why? But then
I didn't have no
then
problem.
when she go down, she like, can I borrow da 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 da? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like so, but
I don't know
I
why
understand this.
I go through money so
So
quick,
y'all
and
say
I
the same
honestly I don't know what I spend it on. I just go through it like that.
Hey, trust
Like the other
me.
day, where
you in
was
the
at the
same
hair
boat.
store?
Ooh, secret time.
Oh my gosh, we was at the hair store.
Oh yeah.
Talk it, walk.
I was doing her hair. We was at the hair store. I don't even know where we was doing. We didn't even do anything but to the hair store.
Talking to Mike,
I
talking to Mike, talking to
know.
Mike.
And I had $50. I don't know. I
It be
don't
gone
know.
so quick.
Yes, like,
Especially when you're in the hair store. That's
I'm
where I
like-
spend all my money at.
I could have
Man.
bought like $10
Hair.
worth of hair. I don't know
Whatever.
where $50 went. Like I'm like, well,
Talking about weave and shit.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
this is expensive.
Well, Go
I'm
natural.
natural right now, not by choice.
Go natural. How about
Natural
that?
stuff is expensive too.
It is.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It is.
it is.
What you mean? How? Okay. Because, I mean, when I go to her store, I see the stuff that we use, and I see how much it costs. Even though I don't buy it, I'm saying like it's expensive. Still.
Really, Diamond?
Yeah. Still expensive. That's why I don't do
it's
it. I
not
rather
that.
just get my hair done and just be done for a couple weeks, and then that save you more money than going natural. I think,
I don't think so.
my opinion.
I don't think so.
Well, how would you know?
I really think like getting y'all like doing updos or whether it's whether it's a quick weave or updo or anything like that. I think that's more expensive actually than keeping your stuff natural because if you quote keeping it natural, like say we doing like a I don't know, we called it wraps back in the day, like having a wrap or oh yeah, I don't know.
Like a silk
So
press?
y'all know about that, right? Oh,
Silk press?
Like, yeah, that's what he's talking about.
I guess they call it. What is called? What is called? Same
Silk
thing.
press.
All right, there you go. Yeah, same thing. So, but yeah, doing that is such as that. Every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Washing the hair, getting it, boom, boom. But when y'all getting everything, extensions this, extensions that, and yeah, what is called a yaki hair this.
Oh my
or
gosh.
What is that?
need a bulk of this, a bulk of hair of this, a bulk of hair of that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I think that's I would assume that is very costly.
But some people, if you get really nice hair, you can reuse it.
but
I tried, but I be cutting mine.
Oh my god.
I be knowing
especially
how
when
to
you
take
cut
it
it out,
out.
like like either cutting it out or like as far as you having
No, my
braids
hair be
or
looking
whatever.
good
Like
when I take it out. That's probably
That's because you know how to do it though. Like me, I don't know. Like and mine just be going off of whim. I just be like, oh, my hair itch too bad. I gotta take this out. So it'll be like 10 o'clock at night. And I just start ripping it out. If I can't rip it out, I cut it out.
Yeah,
Do-
that's dangerous, Diamond.
I mean, well,
That's dangerous.
I don't be thinking about that. I just be thinking about getting to the source of the itch. So this is like,
do the I mean like do it make it I mean I know your hair different but like as far as y'all ladies Treasure and Char do y'all hair do it help y'all I mean other than the itching and the tapping and all that shit throughout the times like do it
grow your
do it give y'all growth or do it
Yeah,
hair with
the-
braids.
is it a quick thing like say is it quicker from you having your natural like using your natural hair vice having the whatever y'all have in your
I
hair
think so.
I
to
feel like it
go
depends
do
on what
y'all
all you
gotta do?
using.
What you doing
Because I know some people do protein treatments and it also help their hair grow much faster. So I feel like it depends on what all you using.
Oh, you talking big talk right now. I don't know about.
Yes, but
protein
some
Y'all
I
ain't
don't
never
know
got
what
a
that
protein
is.
treatment?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
don't know what
I
that is.
don't know.
I eat a lot of eggs. That's protein. I don't know nothing about no protein in hair.
She said she eat a lot of eggs.
Right. Is
No,
that
but
protein?
some
That's not
people,
protein. Is
some
that
people
protein?
can read. Like I forgot the word, but if you put too much product in your hair, that could stop the growth of your hair too.
Yeah, it can.
Like even if you're natural, but if you put too much natural products in your hair, that can still stop the growth of your hair.
And too much of different stuff.
Yeah.
Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at that. Y'all talking chickens right now. Hey, well,
I don't know nothing about no hair, honestly.
It's also cheaper to get braids rather than like a sew-in.
Yeah,
well,
I'd rather
the-
get
well,
braids.
The sewing stuff. Like I ain't. Well, you talking about like
That hair is expensive. Just getting it done is expensive. It's
Yes.
cheaper to get braids than a
Yeah,
sew-in.
And then you could leave them in way longer
Yeah.
than you leave it so in it.
till it start getting like bushy or whatever, or like bushy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say bushy, but bushy. You know what I'm saying?
Bushy.
Y'all know what I mean. Like you
Yeah.
get you know what I'm saying? All crazy.
See, mine do that fast because I be scratching a lot. Like that's why I think next time I get braids, I gotta wait till I get some real money because I want to try getting like human hair instead of like synthetic hair. I know human hair be costing like $40 a pack.
Your
And
hair
that's
is
a lot.
different, dude. You keep. I mean, like now it don't look as such, but your hair is different, man. But you trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just not by choice.
That's your role.
Not about you.
No,
Nah.
it was by choice.
Well, I cut it because I really had to. I didn't have a choice. Like it was I guess I was going through a teenage crisis. I was like I don't know where it came from. Honestly, I was at work one time and Ileana was like, what y'all think if I cut my hair all the way down? I was talking about like a fade. I was like, what y'all think if I cut my hair all the way down? They was like, oh, it'll really work because you got a flat face and it's full, so it'll work. Just put some hoop earrings. I don't really wear hoop earrings at all, so I was like, well, maybe I'll try it. So then I started looking into it and I seen like the little fade at the bottom and then curl at the top. I'm like, oh, I could probably look good with that.
I like the
So
little
then-
curls when you had them.
Yeah, so
It's cute.
so I told everybody else, and my mom was like, no, my grandma, she was like, you gonna look like a little boy. It's not gonna look right. You gonna look like a boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. and I did it, and everybody was like, "Oh, it looked good on you." I didn't really like it for real, for real. I mean, it was cool, but then my grandma was like, "Oh, you look so nice. You don't like a boy after all." And I was like, "Yeah, I bet." And my mom just stared at me when I got it. I was like, "You don't like it?" She was like, "It's different." I was like, yeah, I mean,
That's what moms always say when they don't like stuff.
Oh,
she
yeah, they
ain't want
trying
to
talk
admit
you
it
out
though.
of it.
Trying to support a little bit. I don't know. Trying to support. I don't know. I can't speak because it's a mom thing.
She at least could have faked a smile. She just stared at me like this.
Yeah. Your choice. That's what I would say as a, you know what I'm saying, as a
Well,
male. So
it was beneficial more in the long run than short term. Cause like my hair grew out a little bit faster, going back better and stuff. You know, got my natural curl pattern back. Cause my hair was, it was real heat damaged and stuff. Like it was starting to like my hair was like longer in the front than the back, and like my ponytails was starting to just be so just.
Yeah, sometimes if you start all the way over, like your curl
Yeah.
pattern be better, your growth be better.
God damn it.
I'm not doing
Are y'all beauticians and shit? I mean, is everybody doggone just a hair beautician or whatever? Like y'all got the.
No, we
y'all talking
girls.
very, very.
Yeah.
Man, all girls don't be knowing the hair pattern, all that crap.
Well, true, but
But I don't know.
The good ones do.
Y'all sound worthy of. Hey, look, I ain't here to judge. I ain't here to judge. You upset? But well, so that was some of your hair issues as far as high school. So I will go to the next joint. High school issues, or even like, or just y'all teenage issues. I'll just say teenage issue. Like right now, or like the last say, it's the end of the year. So say this throughout this year, or in going forward, like what was y'all good and bads of as far as like what y'all trying to do or what y'all went through, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. So I will start from y'all left now. So I'll go with Char first, and then we can circle over. What would you think?
High school was terrible.
Are you done now? I mean, are you done now?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
So
My
you
last
almost
year.
done. So you almost done.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Go ahead.
High school was terrible.
Why?
From ninth, okay, cause it's like when you coming from middle school, where you really couldn't do a lot of stuff, and then you go to high school where it's way more stuff that you could do and like be way more freer. You start doing so much stuff. It's like you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, just because you never got a chance to do it when you was in middle school. So in the ninth grade, like it's like you kind of really mess up your ninth grade year just trying to do stuff that you didn't do when you was in eighth grade. Like it's just a new experience, and you gotta like really be headstrong to just go in like high school and just be like, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that, I'm about to do this. I'm not gonna let nothing distract me. But
so if you saying that from eighth grade to ninth grade, so say if you was to potentially or y'all was to potentially go to college, forget about
Yeah.
that's
forget about it. You hear me? Oh man, but anyhow, but go ahead. You know, so, I ain't mean to
but
cut
like I don't know. It didn't ever get better. People said like 9th, 10th, 11th. I'm in the 12th now. It never got better. It just been the same. So it just like I'm done now. So
And this locally, you don't got to say the school, but is it locally?
yeah.
Okay, it's locally. Okay. But that's it. What you got? What you got, Diamond?
Try,
Well,
no,
yours is a
I'll
little bit
talk
different.
about
So, but I mean, you gotta go ahead and go with it. You know what I mean?
I was not feeling it at all, and like well, I ain't gonna say that because ninth grade year I started off really good. Like I started off ninth grade year really good, and it was only because I think it's because like the school I went to and the people I was around. Like people I was around, like we like. I guess we cared about our grades because we was going to such a good school that had such high standards. So
Toward the other joint.
yeah,
Across town?
so yeah, so like we had high standards and like we was living up to that. And once I started like I guess like really finding myself, I really felt like I really don't like school, and I'm doing all this. I feel like I was like I'm doing all this for no reason because I know later on in life I'm not gonna go to school. So I don't care about no GPA. I don't care about no schoolwork. Don't care about no homework. That's when it all started to go downhill once I transferred to Maple, and I was just like, well, I really don't care anyway. So it's like, I'm not, I don't care. Then I went to Garfield, met her. I was like, oh, I really don't care now.
No, put me in nothing.
Threw you under the bus, B. Threw you under the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put
Oh,
me
so
in
you
nothing.
the reason why she ain't doing that?
No. We had no classes together.
We didn't have no class together until like 11th grade year. Then she left me, and I was like, well, I'm here by myself now. And I was just like, until I met Shauna, and then, but Shauna older than me, so you know she graduated before me. So it's like I really ain't had nobody. So I'm like, I don't like school. I don't have no friends. Like this is just so terrible.
So do you have to go to? So are you saying you have to go to school and have somebody to be with you to go to school throughout that?
Yeah,
so, right?
you
really
definitely
need
need
that.
that.
I'm
You
asking.
have to.
I'm definitely asking. I'm not
Yes, you need that.
sarcasm. Oh, so you think y'all or I guess all three y'all agreeing?
Yeah, you need that mental
You
break.
need that.
Yeah, cause it's like you
They
need,
have somebody to rock with. I guess rock
You
with
just
or
need
whatever.
your person.
yeah,
Your person.
Or at least one.
at
Yeah,
least
at
one.
least
Now,
one.
is that it's like your homegirl or y'all talking like a boyfriend or are we talking
Somebody.
How we doing?
Yeah, it
Just
don't
somebody.
matter.
Yeah, somebody. Cause like when I had well starting off I had Dajane, Kayla, Char, and Shauna, and Janae in 10th grade year. Then like mid 10th grade year, Char left, Dajane left, Kayla left, and it was just me, Shauna, and Janae. Then 11th grade year, Shauna graduated that year, so I was on my own. And then Janae went to CBCC, so I was just by myself. So I'm like, oh, this is terrible. I don't like this. I struggled all through 11th grade year. Like I hated it. I dreaded going to school. I was so happy when I got out early.
I will ask y'all like, and then I'm gonna let you go next to the treasure. I will ask this all three of y'all, but yo, you know life goes on. You know what I'm saying, like whether it's a job, whether it's this and that, like yo, you can be cool at the said job, you can be cool at the said, you know what I'm saying, in the said class or said team if you're doing sports or whatever the case may be. Like yo, you know, people going to leave and it's going to go forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is going to go. What you mean? Why? Because it's called evolution of life. It is what it is.
I mean, yeah, it's just like it was just like having people there who you vibe with. Especially like me, I can only speak for me. Like I don't like school, so having somebody there who like I'm cool, I can vibe with. It made me have something to look forward to because I don't like school, cool. So I had something to look forward to. So when everybody left, I'm just like I look forward to getting out.
Yeah, then it's like
all right.
Go
ahead.
Yeah.
She's gonna be lonely.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I used to
See,
skip lunch
she's
every
talking about lunch
day.
shit. See, here you go. Let's let Treasure finish her joint. Then I'm gonna come back to what y'all just said about. Go ahead. But as far as
I think
you,
my high school issue was like maybe finding myself a little bit and then trying to find people to surround myself with who also fit who I was trying to be or who I was trying to make myself out to be, I guess you could say. Because everybody, it's like you start off with like these group of friends in middle school that you think you're going to be with forever. Like y'all ain't never going to change up on each other. Y'all get to high school, you don't even talk to them same people. So that's probably the biggest part. Yeah, that's probably the biggest part, trying to find your group of people or just that one friend that's basically on the same path or on the same stuff that you on. That's probably my biggest issue or was my biggest issue.
And I mean, that's one of the biggest things that, obviously it's different generations or whatever, but that's one of the biggest things. Like, hey man, like cats, like from for instance, my middle school, whatever, my cats they went to the west side, they went to a private school, they went to San Nat, you know what I'm saying? But and this is prior to the social media and all that stuff, so we was able still to connect even prior to that. But I mean, like yo, when this avenues, because you don't know if they mom about to move or they dad about to move or the family about to go here, go downstate, you know what I'm saying? But y'all still able to wiggle and, you know what I'm saying, like wiggle and move or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's more, I would say, I think it's more like a thing when it comes to like a team sport or whatever. That sucks, like when somebody going to an opposite side team or something like that. Then I really like, I think I feel a certain way. Because like, for instance, I went to a high school down the way. My guys where I grew up up the way, they was at Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? I was at East Tech. So when it came to those basketball games or whatever, like they were my friends at that time, you know what I'm saying? But after you know what I'm saying, after the buzzer, you know what I'm saying, after the buzzer, then we clap it up, whatever. Then hey, tell mom I want to spend the night. Hey, we good. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. So,
That's the same thing with
but
girls,
I understand. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like as far as like, but the whole lunch thing. Going back to you, like the lunch thing. Like you saying, oh, nobody eat lunch with. Like what that mean?
Okay, so at Garfield, it's like it's tables, right? They circular.
I understand.
But at the tables,
I understand.
at the tables,
I've
it
been
don't
there
be like
before.
a whole. It don't be like middle school how you got your class. It
Yeah.
just be like the
No,
people who you want to
I
sit
understand.
by.
I've been to high school before. We good. Go ahead. I've been to high
I'm
school
just
before. Go ahead.
saying though. So it'd be the people that you want to sit by. So say if Diamond was my only friend, Diamond went to another school, then I'd just be sitting at lunch by myself every day. That's what happened though, for real.
See, you only got one friend? You only got one? I mean, you
It
only
was
got like
we
one or
really
two
don't
friends?
kick it with nobody for real. Like it just be that it be like us because and then too everybody had different lunch periods too. So it's
Yeah.
like we only had one friend in that lunch period, and if you on your own, you on your own.
Man,
like,
one friend out of 3 lunch periods. Like I'm assuming that is probably supposed to be, or well, I don't know. Yeah,
I
y'all
think
got
it's like-
y'all
I
got
think
y'all
it's
got
like
mods
6.
or
It's
periods.
like
Y'all got
6.
mods or periods.
Periods.
Y'all got periods.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. I guess it's different. How
Yeah,
y'all rocking the
it's-
road these
it's
days.
like,
It's different.
'cause-
So I can't tell y'all.
Cause like 10th grade year, so in the beginning of 10th grade year, I only had Driana, cause you remember Driana had went there for a short period of time. So me and her would just sit at lunch, sit at the same table every single day by ourselves. We just be kicking it, cause me and Driana, we don't need nobody around us. We just be me and her. So we would just be kicking it. So then like once she left, I was like, well, dang, luckily, like a week or two later, I met her, and we just started skipping lunch every day, because lunch really don't matter. So it's not like, oh, you're going to get in trouble if you don't go to lunch.
It really don't.
Yeah, she definitely
I
dropped
mean,
y'all.
well, it ain't like
But
we got in trouble for not
I
going
don't
to
know
lunch,
about
you
nothing. I don't know
know.
about nothing.
So we just stopped going to lunch, and we would just, like, walk in the hallways or something, go to the teacher's rooms or something, bother people,
So let me
Just
ask.
like that.
So let me ask this question.
I'm out of there now, don't matter.
So let me ask this question. So let me ask this question to all 3 of y'all. So is it when you, like, for instance, you said you and Trayana, y'all just 1-1. So are y'all loners? I mean, like, is it like a type of loner type deal or a loner type situation, or I mean, like,
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm alone. I just don't like everybody to be sitting with everybody.
so y'all particular on who y'all want to rock with.
Yeah.
Yeah, people sound
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
acting
yeah.
a little bit.
You are.
Oh, so some would say y'all could potentially be quote bougie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
I'm not
bougie.
that.
I just know a certain type of girl I don't like, and I don't like to hang with, which is filled with Garfield girls. Like all Garfield girls are just bougie and just fake and just weird, and I
All
just
3 of y'all
don't
went to
like that.
Garfield?
I know, and that I mean we look
Exactly why we can
like,
talk on this
Y'all know-
experience.
like they all the same. So like it was like a very select few that was just like, oh, like you different, you cool, I can hang with you. So I was real particular. I don't care. I would look somebody dead in their face and just not speak to them. I don't care if I knew them.
Everybody trying to be an Instagram girl.
If I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm not even gonna act like I do.
Oh, hold on. Oh, speaking of, you just said Instagram, so maybe we go ahead and go on with that. So, how do y'all feel about social media? Is that the
Social
oh, I
media
need
mess up
do I
everything. It do
need
mess up
the
everything.
that's what I'm saying. Do y'all need the, like, now, like, social media? Do y'all need the doggone, oh, it's me, my story, this and that, or it's look at me, and then like the duck lips, whoever it's called. Like, I mean, how I mean, like, what do y'all think? Do y'all think social media like solidifies that? Because like a lot of how it goes these days, like especially in y'all in the age bracket that y'all in, as far as like the committing suicide or well, I don't got enough likes and now, man, I'm upset, or Miss whoever the hell, you know what I'm saying, like, got more likes than me, and then now I'm upset, now I'm about to blow the building up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, man, this shit happens.
That's really how it be though.
No, this shit
Social media-
happens. That's what I'm
social
saying.
media
I'm
is
being
just-
for real.
It's a trap.
So how
It
do y'all
really
feel?
is.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's a trap. As soon as you get in it, it's just like
It's like a
you in it.
drug. Yeah, it's like a drug
You
for
think so?
real, because it's like I hate it, but like I feel like I can't go without it, low key, because I be so
Yeah.
bored.
So bored. It's
Because
like you
that
be
makes
so
you feel
bored
connected
without
to
it.
everybody.
I love being
Yeah.
in people's business.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
see,
But like I don't say I like
being.
being like
No,
I like to watch their drama basically. I just like to
Yeah.
watch it. I don't say nothing about it, but I like to watch it though.
But social media can be positive though, because it's,
No,
it's a platform.
It's
for
all about
a
how
lot
you
of
use it.
stuff. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. And y'all talking about hair and all that shit and how much y'all know about hair. That's what I'm saying. Like, so it is, to me. I feel that it's a quote gift and a curse. You know what I mean? Like, it can be used the right way or whatever, and at the same time, like, it can be for just like you said. Hey, people do log in just for that. You know what I'm saying? To see the bull crap or whatever that somebody else is going through and stuff, and make them feel better or whatever, or fake the funk Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm in Sandro Pay or whatever. I don't know whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It is
so,
positive stuff.
but
Social
it's definitely
media,
a lot of positive
like
stuff. Yeah,
remembrance
it is.
pages and stuff.
Right,
But
definitely.
that
even-
is not
yeah.
And especially
I mean,
like
It
throwbacks
is
and
kind of
stuff.
positive.
Like,
I mean,
it
it's
can
making
be.
everybody aware.
Yeah,
Right,
but
right.
then some people just be tripping off of it. Like they
that
just,
makes me salty.
and I don't know why. Like I be like, it's not their fault what people send them. They post what people send them. So if
Yeah.
people send them stuff, they gonna post about it. Then you got people like, oh no, take my brother off here, take my sister off here. Y'all don't know them. I understand where they be coming from, but it's like it's not like it's
Sometimes
just.
they do be
But that's
having
the
the wrong information though.
Yeah,
know.
They said the
sometimes.
boy was missing. He said, "Take me off this page. I'm at work."
Uh,
Like he was at work and they reported him missing. Like,
Right.
are you
And,
serious?
wow.
and like something like that, I would say, that people don't be understanding. Like, man, once you hit that send or hit that whatever follow
It's
or
on there
like or link,
forever.
it's there. It's out here in the
Yeah.
street. So whatever you shooting out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, not talking about y'all. I'm just saying overall. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all shoot out there, or individuals shoot out there, like that shit is there. You hear me? Like it's out there for the taking. Now it's in the air. It's in the cloud, as we would say. You know what I'm saying? But no, I understand what it is. But no, it's definitely goods and bads with it. I believe or whatnot. You know, but even with y'all, you know, with y'all being female, so I don't really want to get into the whole male stuff. I ain't gonna talk about that. We good. I'm good.
I could say it messed up a lot of my relationships.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
nah,
just
nah,
need
nah.
to.
Y'all talk about it. Leave it alone. Y'all
I
can
think I
talk.
just need
Y'all
to
can
take
talk
a
about
break.
it.
Yeah.
Y'all talk
That's
about it. I
maybe
don't
what
want to
you
hear it.
need
Y'all
to
talk
do.
about
Yeah,
it.
I wanna
Huh? I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, well,
We
this
good.
teenage life is real.
mean,
like,
I know.
You
I
got
understand.
into it now,
Right,
though.
it's
You might as
real,
well.
Well,
like-
shoot your shot. It's up to y'all. Hey, shoot your shot. I don't know. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm not. digging
Let
on
me
y'all.
tell y'all.
Ooh, here you go.
Let me tell y'all, right? And this ain't even happened from social media, but it's like it's not really nobody's fault. Okay, so look,
Don't put me in it.
I'm not, but I mean, but you know,
All
but
right, so obviously you in it. So go ahead.
okay. So it was this. You know who he is, so it's not like you don't know him, but
We're gonna call him Bob.
we gonna
Jimmy.
call,
I like Jimmy.
yeah. we gonna say such and such, whatever. I don't care. We gonna
Jimmy
the boy,
B.
the
Jimmy
boy.
B. His
Yeah,
name
Jimmy
Jimmy
B.
B. Jimmy
So-
B. There we go.
So I met Jimmy B through a dude I worked with at work. It was his brother.
Fuck, man.
It was his brother.
You're not good
And
at this.
I'm not.
You're not good at
You
this.
worked with at work.
You put too much stuff. Or you
Oh,
put too
okay.
much-
Well, I met Jimmy B through a mutual party. Well, I met
It's too
him.
late now. It's
well,
already there. It's-
I didn't meet him at
Go
work.
ahead,
I'm
just
saying I
go
met
ahead,
him
finish.
through somebody at work, and I'm like, I'm not really into light skins, or I don't like people younger than me. But I'm like, okay, but I will try it because you just seem cool and laid back, and so I like that vibe. Boom, 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 we cool. One day, we are in the car. Everybody in the car. I don't know how it came up, but it came up. They heard I was from a place, and recently his brother just got killed down there. So so when he found out about it, I guess he was upset. I don't really know. He didn't really tell me about it. 4 weeks down the road, just stopped talking to me out of nowhere. Just like And so the first day I'm like, oh, it is what
You
it
was
is.
crying.
Like, no, I wasn't.
She didn't even have to do you like that, Diamond.
Right. I was like, no, like no.
No, she wasn't crying.
The first day, I'm like, oh, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna sweat you because I don't know what's going on. So if like you don't want to talk, it knows most too. Sometimes I don't want to talk, so I'm just like, okay. Then I found out about this girl, and so I asked him about it, and he just like, oh, I don't talk to her, and just let it go. And they talked to me for like 5 days after that. So I'm like, I don't like that. Like, don't go ghost on me. I'm not.
I was say,
corny or
did he
nothing.
ghost you?
Yeah,
Ooh, a
he
male
ghosted
ghosted a
me.
female. Sheesh.
I'm not.
That's
no,
unheard of.
I'm
A
not,
little
I'm
bit,
no
right?
corny female or nothing. So don't
Oh.
just ghost me like that. So now I texted him. He was like, I just feel wrong messing with a girl that's from a place where my brother just got killed. That you just don't.
What?
You don't. He's
Oh
like,
my
I was
God.
like, wait. I'm like, first of all, I don't even know nobody down there. I don't know. So I'm like, I ain't been down there since I was like 9 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah, the
And
sucker
so-
attack.
That's a really stupid reason.
Yeah, so
that's
he's
definitely
like,
terrible.
That's ridiculous.
That right there.
But
is
it's
terrible. I
crazy
don't
though
care how
because
old you
remember
is.
when we
That's
was in the car,
ridiculous.
Right.
everybody like, yeah, I get where he coming from.
No,
I
I
wouldn't
don't.
do that.
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
get it.
It's childish
Honestly,
if
I
you
do
think
not
about
get
it,
it.
like-
That's because boys are so much different.
They
like,
Ooh.
are, and I really
I don't.
see
I,
that.
they
Boys
don't
is
think
what?
like us.
What? The boys are immature.
Yes, they are.
Well, what they say is that women mature. Most women mature more than males or whatever. Like, And I mean that's a fact. I'm talking about like this period. I don't care
Yes.
if you 60 down to fucking 10 or whatever. Like, but that I mean that's like it's a factual thing or whatnot. You know what I mean? That women mature in some aspects, I should say, more than men because it just whatever. I don't know. We just like you said. End of the day, we stupid as sometimes. We stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no, it's a fact, man. We stupid, you know what I'm saying?
But I just don't understand where did that even like.
I don't understand
If he felt
But
that
that
way,
is
though,
very that ain't even stupid. Like that right there, like whatever. I don't care about if somebody got quote bodied or somebody lost their life or whatever. Like, man,
That ain't got nothing to do with
it's
me.
nothing to do with nothing, right?
If he
Exactly.
felt that way, he should have said
Yeah,
something
that's
when
terrible.
we were
Yeah.
actually having the conversation.
Exactly.
And having
Or if you don't want to talk about it in front of everybody, he could have just came to me later on that day and said like, "Yo, like this, I'm not feeling this." Like, but to wait 4 weeks later and to just like have it come
Stop
out the
talking,
blue, like just like
so
we
y'all
good
was
one
like
day.
solid. I mean, y'all was
Yeah,
like
we
solid.
was cool. Like we was like really cool. And, like,
really
it was crazy
cool.
because the
So
day
solid,
before,
really cool.
yeah, we was straight.
Oh, okay, all right, good.
And the
we
day
good.
before,
Okay,
like
okay.
I would have never even knew. Like I would have never even knew.
Don't he
until
know
you-
what we're talking about?
So no, I
He don't
worry about it.
really
No,
like know his name. I don't
need it.
think,
I
but
don't need
he
it.
definitely seen it
I
that
don't
one
need
day when we was in the car.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, your stepdad right there." I'm like, "Boy, you don't go."
He
He
was
was care about that.
How about you? Your little relationship or situationships, I should say. You know what I'm saying? That's how we say it.
I don't do them.
Okay, so you get money. Okay. Well, all right. So, or your friend, or whatever, how y'all say these
okay.
days.
No friend, Mr.
Your
Lenny.
buddy, or whatever the case may be.
Social. I don't really put a lot of stuff on social media though. I don't really care that much to like go on there and post stuff about my life. It's like, but sometimes though, people, I have had something posted about me on there, and then like after you see that, you just be like, oh, now I gotta post this because don't play with me.
Oh, you want to fade back?
Yeah, like now you gotta do it because you made me.
Cause you feel like your car getting pulled.
Yeah,
like
you forced my hand. Now I gotta just show the world the real you.
So I mean, like, would y'all ever go to I hate to say like the bigger, well, for y'all, the bigger woman or whatever?
No.
So like y'all won't
No.
just kill with kindness or something?
No.
Like kill
I
with
do.
kindness?
I mean, I try to do that. Okay, so I was talking to this boy. What's his name? What we
Jimmy
gonna call
B.
him? We
Jimmy
gonna
B.
call him Jimmy B too.
Oh, Jimmy B
And-
number 2? Okay.
Yeah,
there
we
go.
stopped talking.
We learned.
It been like almost a year since we stopped talking. Then he got a girlfriend. We gonna call him.
we gonna call
Bobby.
the girl him.
Call the girl.
Call the
Yeah, I
girl.
know exactly who you
We
talking
gonna
about.
call him.
Chrissy 1.
Or Sean. We gonna call him Sean.
Oh shit! Well, there you go.
We
If
gonna
you
call him
blow it out, there we go. I don't know. Hey, I'm just saying. In my mind, I thought that was good name.
Okay, so I stopped talking to the boy, and like whole year later, like I guess he was still we were still talking, but we wasn't talking like that. Like he would still text me. I would still like go to his house, but it was nothing like how
All
we
right,
used to
yo,
be like.
matter of
They
fact,
were
hey, for the record, don't get too deep
I'm
with
not.
this shit. You heard me?
I'm not.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
for
saying
the
like
record.
it'll just
But,
be like this. Like
yeah,
we'll
y'all was
be
just
sitting
cool.
on the
Y'all was
couch.
having a kickback, a
Yeah,
solo
we was
kickback.
chilling.
We gonna say solo kickback, chilling. Yeah, all
So
right, thank you.
the girl ended up being Diamond friend.
Word.
So after the girl ended up being Diamond friend, she used to be on weird stuff, like looking through Diamond phone. Like I tell Diamond everything, like. So it'd be like her looking through Diamond phone to see something that I told her about the boy.
That's
And
thirsty.
then like, you feel me?
That's thirsty.
I ain't got
That's
nothing to
thirsty.
say.
So she'll see something I said about the boy or something. I guess get mad. It just like, so then she posted stuff about me on Instagram, so I had to post stuff about her on Instagram. And it just like, you can't really not say nothing. If somebody
Yeah,
posts
cause then
shit,
you
it's
got
funny.
everybody sending you the post, talking about look what she done
Yeah.
said. You ain't gonna say nothing back. Basically trying to get you to feed into
And
it.
I
that's
don't.
yeah,
I just be like,
and
this,
that's-
when I catch her, I'm a fighter. I'm like, fight me. I like DM her. I do not post nothing. I just be like, I DM her and be like, do you want to fight or not? And most of the time they don't. So I just be like,
They never do for real. They only want to fight when they with their friends. But I
Yeah.
don't like to fight though. It just be something. It be something. I don't know. I don't like fighting.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
so
start nothing
ghetto.
with nobody.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Well, if you don't want to
You
shoot the
the
shot.
wrong person to be saying that, Diamond.
Hey, yo. We ain't talking about none of that. We don't know about none of that. Hey, relax. We don't know about nothing. We ain't talking about none of that. But, nah, I ain't a fighter either, man. I don't want no, you know, what they say? I don't want no smoke. Whatever and shit. That's what y'all say, right?
Yeah, they don't be wanting no smoke.
So, your social media, Miss Treasure, what's happening? Because they done said they 2 spills. What you got? So, as far as your social media, what's going on? I mean, as far, I mean, not, or is it a good thing, bad thing, or indifferent for you or whatnot?
All in all, I feel like people go on social media just to. Most people live a lie. I guess you could say they trying to create an image that people want them to see. Like they be on Instagram buying the whole store. Thursday be broke. Saturday through Friday. Like that's my whole thing. People get on Instagram to live a lie. I guess you can say that's the way I look at it.
Okay.
Big facts.
I definitely said that. That's a good thing. Definitely said that. That was good. Well, short and simple. What the hell? Well, shit. I don't know. All right. Well, she put something up, man, about this. Fuck, I do not want to go this with y'all because I'm about to hear the worst of the worst music.
Yeah.
What y'all got going right
That's
now?
That's my steelo right there.
Our music hard.
Yeah, it is though. I played yesterday. I played from Detroit to Inglewood. He talking about something.
It was whack.
My mother like, what is that? I'm like, what? I'm like,
I had to rush.
I had to get hit and I played King Von.
Once we get off.
Oh no, this is why it's corny. I'm like,
once we get off of here, we can put the music on again. I'll show you the same facial expression that we had. She put Detroit to Inglewood. Then she put Young Row. Go.
Yeah.
Okay. She wrote this, man.
That's our joint right
She
there.
wrote this.
Hard.
NBA Youngboy, I do like this one though. NBA Youngboy Carter song, I do like that one though. I do like that one. And then was it Simi Santana or
Diamond, what is that?
Man, for a fact.
I don't know what that is.
With King Von.
Oh
Sticking
yeah.
the move, slide.
I don't like his part though.
Well,
I love it.
See, that's what I said.
I only like
Well,
King
I
Von
don't like none
part.
of it, but it was whack. Anyway, but that was whack. But the only one out of those four is only one that I like.
Youngboy.
So that's 25% out of 4. So that was 25%. Anyway, so what's your I already know what the hell you like. So once again, we go from y'all left, my right. What you digging right now?
All them that's on that song. That's
Tekashi 6ix9ine, you like him?
No, I don't like him.
I would have
I don't like rap.
I was listening. I was
Scared of him.
I didn't know.
No. I
Definitely
did.
scared of rats.
When he first
You're right.
came out,
I'm
I
definitely scared of
did.
rats.
I did used to listen to him.
We
We definitely used to listen to him.
I know what he was saying, though.
I definitely used to listen to him when he first came out. And then he started getting corny because he started making all the posts on Instagram and he was making me mad.
He just being weird.
SMD, all that stuff. Like SMD.
Yeah.
Yes,
weird.
he's
all
so
that
weird.
stuff,
But I like Youngboy. I like King Von. Me and Diamond always listen to the same music every time.
See, that's
I do want to start listening to other. I do listen to variety music though. I listen to SWV. I listen to Tony Tone, all that. I listen
Tony
to Boys to
Tony,
Men,
what?
all that.
Okay. Oh, you saying you got like a little old soul
Yeah, I
on
do.
the cut,
It's
and
only
in the
'cause
cut
my
you got an
mom.
old soul.
My
I
mom,
got
dad, that's all they listen to. So I listen to all that.
So do y'all really? I would say before I go. Well, no, actually, because I'm gonna skip you because I already know what you like, but you still gonna say your part. No, matter of fact, go ahead and say your piece, and I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. So,
I don't listen
what
to-
you into? What
I don't listen
you
to King
into?
Von or like that. I may be like one song. That's it.
I'm saying like who you into? Like as far as like supposed to be y'all era or whatever. Like what y'all into? Or what you into? Period. Like it don't matter. Old school, no school.
My favorite is Meek Mill. I don't know if he personally
Oh,
our
really?
era or not.
No,
I
he
like
not.
me too.
He
Somebody who in our era, I guess you could say, is Lil Durk. I like him
I
too.
like Dirk. I run with Dirk.
Trying to think.
Alright.
Kevin Gates. I like him
I
too.
don't like
See,
that
that's
drag.
Gates, man.
Gay.
But I mean, hey, yo. But
I don't
hey,
like
this
Kevin
nigga shit is
Gates.
he
Me
go.
neither. I like
Though.
the old stuff.
That's my guy.
J. Cole. That's
Oh,
probably
so
my
you
top
more,
four.
you more,
J.
you
Cole.
more up in you going in like my quote era
Yeah, that's
or
probably my
whatever
top
and
four.
shit. Like you going my era. That's dope. All right, Diamond, what you got? Read
He
it
might as
again.
well
Read
throw
it
him in
again.
the
NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy,
Young
that's my
Row,
all-time favorite. Like,
Simi
No, he blew me with the Dirty
Santana.
Ayana song. He
I like that song was
he
hard.
blew it. No, he blew it with
that
that
song,
one.
that song
That
is
song,
different,
she
though.
was listening to it. That's how you know it's wrong.
No, he blew it with that one. They should have took that song down when he put it
No,
up.
that was I like.
It's so
that
it's
song.
so different. It's raw. Like
No.
who else you know can do something like that?
He couldn't do
can't-
it. That's why he
couldn't
didn't
do it. He couldn't do it, but he did it, so it's wrong.
It's right. It's raw. Like it was just like that's just. I'm like whoa. Shocked me with that one because I ain't even.
I don't like
that.
the first part. I just
Whoa,
I
like
love
that.
I love the whole song.
Yeah. Whoa, no. Like,
What you said you liked it?
which one? Oh, you talking about Carter? Carter
No,
song?
no, Dirty Ayana. Remember the Michael Jackson one?
See, I don't remember that one.
The Michael Jackson
Oh,
song.
I mean, I know, I understand Dirty Diana, but all right, so I don't remember. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. I'm right. But we'll listen when we get off there. I don't know.
Wow.
We got 4 minutes. All right. Well, hey, at this time, I just put at the bottom of it like I'm like anything y'all ladies want to talk about. It's something y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to pick a brain towards me, or y'all want to, or this riff on. We got about a guy by the house. Well, we got whatever time honestly, but y'all got anything?
Let me rack my brain.
This is a nice little cutoff too, so I can edit and cut this part off. So all the quiet time, but you know you want to feel air though. Like when you talking in the mic and stuff and you're recording, you want to feel air. So you still want to talk as somebody else is thinking.
You gonna cut this out anyway, ain't you?
No, I probably cut it off. It's like after talk time.
Let's talk basketball.
Oh no.
What?
Y'all don't
Oh,
like
no.
basketball?
No.
I like
Oh
basketball.
no.
I be forgetting who I'm
No.
talking to sometimes.
Please.
No.
Well,
You really forgot.
we talk about it later.
I want to know
Or-
why
or-
parents don't want
They don't
don't
understand?
want us to do what we want to do with our bodies.
Hold on,
Like
hold on, hold on.
parents.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
Thank you.
Oh, did y'all set this up? Yeah, on the
No,
way here?
I just like.
Mm.
So we was
parents.
talking about it yesterday, and I'm like, I really want that lip piercing. My
I
mom
do
keep
too.
telling me no.
My mom said when I get out of her house.
Right.
Get it.
She didn't even say out the house. She just said 18.
She
you
said
heard?
when I get out her house, she said she said I get another person, she ain't gonna be able to see my face.
Dang.
So you want the, so you got the bullhorn. You got
Yeah.
the doggone thing through the thing. You got something?
She got the
Oh,
same
you
thing.
got the little bar thing, the bar thing or whatever. So now you want the shit through here, or
I want
like
my
through the
I
joint.
want a snake bite though on my
I thought about it.
lip.
What I want next not appropriate for the air.
All right, yeah, leave it there. Relax. Yeah, relax.
I want that
Just
too. I know what
relax.
you're talking
Yeah.
about.
We're not gonna speak upon that.
I just want the
So, yeah.
other side of my nose, right?
Oh, my
That's
mom
cute.
said
I like
my mom
that.
said I can get the other side of my nose.
See, my mom won't let me get it. I don't know why. Like it's like I don't
I
know.
think that's cute when you got two sides pierced.
Then I want to
the
get
little
like the side
studs,
of my
two sides.
face.
Oh, y'all trying to
Okay.
sell? Y'all trying to
I
sell? Y'all
want
trying to
that too
sell?
right here.
You trying to show
Yeah.
soft sell?
Yeah, but she want
Yeah, I
that
want
too.
that.
But you know,
You know that help migraines when you get that
I want
pierced.
Do
that
it.
on my helix
Mhm.
too.
Do it. Look it up. Give me the. Show me the stats.
I have heard that.
Yeah, I bet you heard it.
It's good for migraines.
I bet.
It released some pressure.
I bet because you got two holes inside of your face.
Jesus Christ, I
Yeah.
don't know where y'all going with that. All right. Anyway, what shoot, anything else?
Why can't I have my curfew extended?
Don't ask me.
What's your
Shit,
curfew,
don't
Diamond?
ask me.
11.
Girl, be quiet.
That's
My curfew
Tell her
was
relax.
10.
Tell her
Be
relax.
quiet.
Tell her relax.
Wait, what? My curfew is 10.
9:30 on weekdays.
Girl.
Who?
8:30 hit. My mom
Me.
come texting me.
See, look. See
Really?
what I'm saying?
Really?
No,
I ain't gotta
look.
be in the house till 10, but she be pushing it. 8:30 she come texting me.
Look at that.
I don't
See
gotta
what
be
I'm
Girl,
in the
y'all
house
mom
till
watch
10.
y'all location.
And you
Yeah.
tripping.
No.
My mom
no,
do.
no, no.
Soon as I leave the house.
She don't care.
Look at that. Look
I
at
Soon
do
as
that.
I leave the house.
I do
Look at
know.
that.
I do know.
Ooh. So how easier you,
You
got
know,
it than some of them.
she
you
asked
heard
you
me?
why your music was so loud the other day.
I was
You
wondering, I'm
scared us. She scared
Yeah. I'm like, how did you
Because
know
you
that?
because you cut your music. I keep telling you, like, dude, I can hear you from the. I can be up in the bedroom or whatever. I can hear you pulling up the block.
Oh my God, I do too. I be like, every time
You can hear it every trip.
Every time you pull outside my house, my mom be like, "Hey, Diamond outside."
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you can't do that. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you can't. Man, you shouldn't. I mean, I'm saying, like, you shouldn't do that. Just
I
being
didn't.
a
I don't be knowing
courtesy.
it be that loud.
That's
It
what
don't
I'm
sound
saying,
that
is
loud
like-
to me.
When you in the
Yeah,
car,
it
it don't sound that
but,
loud,
like,
but when you outside,
Man,
of
yo,
it
you
definitely
gotta.
do.
It comes to the house, or whatever. And you gotta be respectful, or whatever. Like it could, because if y'all had a young gentleman coming to said house, and I'm the father figure, whatever, and he pull it up, all that crap, boom, boom, boom.
I'll
Like,
text him real quick, be like, hey, turn your music down.
it's gonna be no. I'm already gonna hear it before we even get to him. So you already know how I go here. So I'm saying, hey, buddy.
Not hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I ain't gonna say nothing bad. You know what I mean? Or I guess I ain't say nothing bad, but anyhow. So, boom. That was one. That was two. Oh no, you had something? You said something about the curfew and stuff. You got anything? Because you already said like your mom's like hit you with the
Yeah, like my mom.
the tracking or whatever, like a tracking device basically.
Yeah, like as soon as I step foot out the house. I'm trying to on like the little iPhone thing when it show your location. My mom, this was before I even had the phone I had. My mom, she was getting my phone set up, right? And my mom went. She didn't even tell me to share my location. She got my phone while I was asleep. You know how you got the little fingerprint? This is when I had like the 7. Got my phone while I was asleep. Got my thumb, put my fingerprint in, and then shared my location.
Oh my gosh.
Shared my location with her while I didn't know about it. So I'm with my friend one day, and we at Boston Market, and she like, "Why you at Boston Market? What you finna get?" So I'm seeing her. I'm like, "How does she know my location?" And I go text her, and I go send her a picture. Don't you know how like you can see what all pictures you send it to them? I'm sitting here like, when did I share my location with her? My mom be on some other stuff.
Sheesh.
That's
I ain't never
excessive.
heard of that before.
I
wish my mom would.
I heard that. My
wouldn't
cousin
do
just
that.
told me her mom be doing it.
Nothing, but I still wish she would.
What would I do?
You say you what? You say you
I would
wish
block
she
your
would do that?
number.
Oh dang, Diamond.
Oh, you say you wish she would do that to her?
No.
Oh, oh, you said no. You saying like I wish? Oh, meaning that you better not do it.
I do sleep too heavy.
She
Yeah.
said that about her mom. I said, what if she do? She said, what you saying?
Oh, okay.
I said she'd block me, and I said I cut her phone.
That's a big fact. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
I mean, I would hope. I would hope you would never, ever in life do nothing like
I
that.
probably got a lot more freedom not to do though, cause my mom be acting scared to let me step foot out
Well, you
the
were
house.
youngin' though. That's
How
why.
old are you?
I'm 17. Diamond trying to play
She
like
just
she's 3
turned.
years
She
older.
just,
than me.
she
Oh, man.
I just turned 17 like 2 days ago, but still.
Oh yeah, don't count.
She trying to play like she's 3 years older than me.
I'm not saying
We
that.
about to be grown.
I mean, but you know,
About to
you
be
still
grown.
you
She
still
talking
the big
about some
homie
little
though.
kid. We the same age now.
And she'll still be
I'm
great.
older
And
than
she'll
you, though, Diamond.
and she'll be.
You still
If she
young.
just did 2 days ago, she'll 6 months later she'll be right with y'all. Y'all in the same peer group.
Well, I mean, you still the big homie or
We
whatever.
seniors though.
You.
Yeah.
Y'all better
Here
go.
we go.
I don't like underclassmen.
Oh, here
though.
we go.
I'm her favorite. Don't let her fool y'all.
Kayla, my favorite.
Alright.
But
I'm
I'm just
second
playing.
then.
I'm just playing. Kayla.
Girl, bye.
I don't even know no underclassmen. I think Kayla's in our grade.
Talking
Kayla's
to
in
Mike.
11.
Talking to
Oh,
Mike.
she is? Yes.
Oh my bad.
You don't even know.
I don't pay.
Yeah,
Who the-
Kayla's
I
in
don't
the
care
11.
about her school life. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't be knowing.
Yeah, Kayla's in 11.
Dang, that sucks, man. You got a whole nother year.
Yeah.
Like, just think about if I had to do a whole nother year, I would go crazy.
I feel like this year went past fast though. So.
Yeah, I think the 11th grade year was my hardest year though. That's why I only say
Mine
that.
too.
Yeah, I think it definitely was. Not even academically, just like, oh my god, I'm about to kill myself. Like type thing. I can't.
Jesus Christ,
Like,
I'm
it just be
sad.
so terrible. Like, y'all like school, so y'all like.
I ain't. Who said like school?
Well,
I just got done with it. My mom said, I couldn't rock and roll with the on the hooping or whatever extracurricular activities. I couldn't do that without having, you know what I'm saying, my X amount of GPA or whatever and stuff, honors classes and all that stuff. So so I had to make sure I did that. You know what I'm saying, like.
See, I don't play sports
three,
no more. If
whatever.
I did, maybe I would.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But that was another goal or whatever. But I mean, once I got to my senior year, like I just did. I don't say bare minimum, but it was bare minimum. I just did what I still had like AP, like English and AP like advanced placement, whatever crap like that. 2 classes, whatever. But I only had 3 classes throughout that day, because since I had honors all the way from middle school all on up. I mean, I was good. So I did what I had to do that my mom asked to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had no smoke, no problems, no
I feel like
anything.
9th grade
you know
and senior
what
year are probably like the easiest. I mean, besides like trying to figure out like what you gonna do, like besides college or
going
working.
for
But all in all, you probably got like 2-3 classes. All in all,
That's
Yeah, I
if
like
you
senior-wise,
didn't
yeah.
mess up throughout your 9th.
Yeah.
10th,
Most people
11th
mess up
grade.
their
Yeah, like
ninth
the
grade
some
big-
year.
people
biggest-
don't take their 9th grade.
Well, the
year
biggest,
seriously.
I did
and that's the one that you want to take
I think that
more
everybody says
serious.
that's the most
you know what I'm saying?
important.
Like, that's the
year.
most
It
important
is.
one. You know what I'm saying?
Cause then it shaped the rest of your high school.
It'll
I guess,
shape it
career,
up.
you could
Yeah,
say.
and then now when you get to the 17-year-olds or the 16, 17, whatever, 11th grade or sophomore, senior, whatever, then now you ain't doing much. You get out of class at 12 or you get out of school at 12 or whatever. You can go ahead and do whatever, get the work permit.
Yeah, because I know some seniors who
You know
still
what
have
I'm
a whole full schedule.
Exactly,
Ooh, that
because they
sounds
was
terrible.
bullshitting in. And the biggest thing, I forget what it's called now for y'all, but it was called refrigerant test for us, but now for
It's like the air test. For
Yeah,
us.
the
that's
air
what
test,
it's called.
yeah.
yeah, that, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, so I passed mine in 8th grade, all 5 of those. So every time, so you talking about cutting school or cooling or whatever like that, like, man, all I had to do 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, guess what? That whole week when everybody else got to take their shit, they math tests and all that stuff,
Oh, you was out.
homeroom, give my little bus tickets, and we out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gone for the rest of the day, you hear me? So, you know what I mean? Like, so, it's ways around those certain things, man.
See, well, with
Trust
those
me.
tests though, it's like we take them every year except for 12th grade. You're right.
No,
But-
we take
but-
12.
But
We
if
take
you
'em in
pass it though, I mean, if you pass it, you still got to take it.
What test y'all? I mean, don't y'all only gotta do retakes
No.
or no?
That's what I'm saying,
We
yeah,
got 12th grade tests we gotta take. It's
Really?
probably like 3 of them though.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
that's-
just know I just gotta take my government and that's it.
No.
That's different. Yeah. No,
Your
like,
government,
once
I
we-
think your government
Yeah,
is
that's-
supposed
that's
to be
the
your
only-
last
So
one in
it's
11.
different-
You
so
only
it's
supposed to
like
have one in
different
11.
Yeah, like your
categories.
freshman year, you take all the tests,
Yeah.
science,
You take all
right,
of
yeah,
them.
science,
History,
writing,
all of it.
math, all that stuff.
Then like as you go up, you ain't really gotta take that much test. So like the only test I have to take this year is government, and that's
But
it.
if you say you pass your first, say if you had 5 things, you pass it in 9th grade, then you good to go. The rest of your
No,
term,
you
right?
still
still
gotta
make
take
you
it
take
every
tests.
year.
Unless
and
you
then-
fail a
Oh.
test.
Yeah, and then it's like a point system. Like you gotta score at least 18 points to be able to graduate. And then it's like most of the time you can't even retake. If you fail them, you can't even retake them until you're in the 12th grade.
yeah.
So you have to retake all of them in the 12th grade. And if you
Y'all's
don't
way-
pass
Too
them,
much.
yeah.
Man, y'all's way different.
Yeah,
That-
and
that-
they
that's,
got
that's,
ways
a lot.
around
That's a
it
lot much.
They got ways
Yeah,
around it
like
now.
if you don't, I know it's a few seniors who don't have 18 points, so they got like alternative approaches you can do to earn those 18 points.
Right,
Like
right.
they have like community service and stuff like that you can do.
That's a lot of much.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Like I said, we had writing, math. I don't know, sometimes some stuff. It was 5 categories, put it like that. And then like I took it in 8th grade, passed all 5 in 8th grade, and most of us passed all 5 in 8th grade. So like I just said before, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, when it's test time for whoever else ain't passed that shit, as they get going before they get to graduation, whatever, we good to go. We out. I'm out. That whole week, I know I'm free. I'm free that whole week.
No, it'd be a
You know
lot.
what I'm
Like they be have to take midterms and the air test, then
And
they
finals.
finals. Like
Yeah, that's a lot.
it's a lot.
Yeah, especially junior year, you got
Finals in high school?
Yeah.
Mhm.
junior year, you got
every year.
your midterms, and then February you got your ACT, SAT, then your
Never took one of
finals,
those.
then your air test. You
I
gotta
never took one of
learn.
those, like PSATs and all that stuff. Never took one of those. Matter of fact, during that time, I wasn't in school for that either.
I wish I would never took my ACT. Honestly, it was a waste of time.
I took my PSAT.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, it was a waste of time. Like that was just. I feel like they set that up for us just to fail it. Cause it's like,
Mm-hmm.
how are we supposed to finish this whole test? Like they give us 60 minutes to do math. Like, but then we have 100 math questions. How are we
Yeah.
going to ever like?
And then I think you got a
Is it like
portion
mental
with
math?
and then without a calculator.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's terrible.
Is it like mental math?
Yeah, but I
Some
mean,
of them.
Or it's like the joints where you got to do like algebra.
You gotta write it
when
all
you
out.
gotta do the
Yeah.
oh yeah.
A
that-
equals B
hey,
equals C squared.
And they gave us-
I
We
agree.
never
Yeah.
gonna use that.
I ain't trying to be a fan.
unless you
God
go
damn.
into
like an
something to do
engineering
it.
or
I'm
something.
not doing that.
Yeah, ain't
we
no
definitely
regular
not
person about to do that.
No, it kind of sucks when,
She
I,
talking
when,
about
I,
ain't no
when I
regular
started
person.
going to college. I had to do algebra. I had to go back to do algebra because I ain't do school in so long, whatever. But so it did come back. Not to harm me, but it did come back where I had to relearn the crap that I learned in, you know what I'm saying, 9th grade or 10th grade, whatever and stuff. But
I'm cool on all of
But I
that.
mean, work wise,
after
work
10th
wise, you
grade,
definitely
I'm
not
good.
using no shit in work wise. In the work field, you definitely not using no shit.
Unless you're going to like engineering. Or
I mean, yeah,
something
if you
like
want to,
that.
yeah, I mean,
Like
if
she
you
said,
if
we
you
know
really
the person
busting,
do
yeah,
that.
if you really busting, like, yeah, really busting it down, but like, you know, yeah.
I feel like the only class that should be necessary is probably like we don't even have a writing class, but
No, we don't.
Just
it should
English,
like
PE.
just this is like English and I think just like biology. Honestly, I think that was the only class that we should be required to take. Everything else should be what you choose to do because everybody don't want to do like all this stuff that we learn is for people that's going into like science and math fields. Most of the stuff that we learn, and everybody don't want to do that. So we should pick and choose what we want to be able to do.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, it should be more of an open format. How like colleges, whatever and shit. Like, all right, this is what I. But at the same time, what they're trying to say is that they're trying to get y'all this a regular curriculum because like as 18, it's like, all right, you can make your decision. You know what I'm saying? Quote, make your decision.
Yeah, after
Like,
12 years, we burnt out.
but then that, hey,
That's
trust
another
and
reason why
believe.
people don't go to college.
Yeah, no, trust
Yeah,
and
12
believe.
years
Yeah,
is
I mean, like
cool.
if it ain't no
Slave,
really
12
no big
years
thing.
is
Yeah, I ain't no. Hey, I ain't no college fan. Like, only reason I go to college is
The career
That's
I
what-
want to go into,
I
though,
make
you
money.
don't really need none of that stuff. But you do need science and math, though.
Most people just going to a trade school, honestly.
yeah. The
I don't
trade is,
wanna do
and
that.
that's what need to come. And that's one of the biggest things that need to come back or whatever. Like electrician or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like a trade, like she said, a trade school like that. That's
Yeah,
one
my
of the biggest
brother went
things.
to Job Corps.
Yeah, job,
went
yeah,
there.
yeah, yep. But like, yeah, you learning those different trades. That's where it's a lack of at because because now we in the the whole computer stuff and all that stuff. So everybody want to be IT guy or this and that. You know what I'm saying? So cats don't know how to fix a light fixture or fix a I don't know a washing machine like myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it just I don't know. I'm saying I don't know how. That's what I'm saying.
I just
Like,
want to go to
I'm
work.
that guy.
Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, punch a clock.
I could work all day, but as far as school goes, as soon as I gotta do school, I'd be like, oh no.
But
Yeah.
just finish.
I be
hey.
having more energy to go to work than I do to school.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I'll be
saying.
excited to go to work
You gotta
sometimes.
finish that joint
I
out.
don't.
All you gotta do is
Sometimes.
finish
like
it
your
out,
job.
man. Finish the school
Yeah.
out, and then y'all good. But at the same time, as the same breath y'all saying about, whew, I be energized to go to work. All right, as soon as y'all get out that school jump, and then it's gonna be that ring 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 alarm going off. You're gonna be like, F. When it really counts, you know what I'm saying? Like when it really counts, you're gonna be like, Now I would say the word, but I don't want to say the word. F. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I do it now. Shit suck. Anyhow, ladies, I appreciate y'all coming. So what, Miss Char, obviously Miss Diamond, Miss Treasure, I appreciate y'all coming. Y'all got anything else? No, y'all want to throw y'all handles out or anything? Y'all good? Are we good on social? Are we good? All right. Oh, and is it okay that if I put this up or whatever?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go ahead.
Is it fine?
Mm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not friends with any of y'all, so you know what I'm saying. We good. So I will just let this young lady know, and I'll put it up and after I edit it. So it'll be about a week out because I'm logged out. I done recorded last couple of days. So with that being said, I love that. This is my first. Oh, I'm probably gonna do this good, man. It's a doggone youngin' edition. That's what I call it. I call it the youngin' edition. You know what I'm saying? That was a good deal, man. I appreciate y'all. And this
We out.
Yeah, we out. Later, haters.